Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Try Not to Grin. I've had a pinch in my arm, my shoulder blade for probably 2 months, honestly. And the weird thing is that I keep exercising. I keep doing my kettlebell clean and press. It's just like, ow, 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 okay, we did it. And then when I do finally like 5 reps or whatever, like 3 reps, that's when it starts getting like numb, and I'm like, okay, now we're able to work through it. And I'm kind of lost because it's still hurting. And I have that massage gun that helps a little bit, but it's still kind of there. Good news is I looked into it. Turns out you just need to do really, really low weight and then the movement, because apparently there's like you tearing your muscle, you like spraining your muscle, and then your brain basically telling you, like, creating pain in your body parts so that you don't like hurt your muscle even more. So you need to like do like low reps, the movement more or less, so you can convince your brain that it's not actually that hurt and that you're okay. Hi, my name's Grin. Welcome back to Trying to Grin. We're back. We're back in it. We're in our Discord. Also, guys, be honest, this is just a side thing. We should probably get into the goddamn memes, but I don't know why. We've filmed in our pajamas before, but I've never filmed without any socks on, and I feel real vulnerable. Feel real weird. Don't look at me, kind of like shit, you know? Could just be me. But anyways, I digress. Let us continue with you fantastic people bombarding the memes tab. I don't know what it is. I don't know what happened. Because, again, it was like, we went a little while with like nobody uploading any memes, and then it was like bang, 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 and fucking everyone is posting tons of shit. Then again, I did take like a 3-day break, so that's probably more what happened. You guys were just trickling them out, and then I was like, holy shit. But it's just because I was away for such a long time. Anyways, also, the Yeet Meister, good to have ya. What's your thumbnail real quick? Is it not like, it's just a person in a person? Cool. Okay, sometimes I gotta be careful. I'm like, ooh. When your popsicle falls off the stick, but it has a joke on it. Sadness, what happiness. That's the worst ugly cry I've ever seen. That looks like monstrous almost. I don't know what it is about like red eyes and tears. Well, I do know. It's like horror shit, but still. The r/funny though is its own like meme, you know? Like whenever you see that, you're like, there's something about me that's like, don't laugh at it. But like I said last part, there's the trash part in all of us that's like, you know what? You deserve better than to laugh at this. You're of higher quality, and then the other part's like, nope, and just smothers that other part. And it's like, fucking, how about we live a good life that's happy and shit, you know? Oh, I want to watch the sequel to this, but I haven't gotten around to it. When you're out exploring and you hear a bandit shout, "Never should have come here." That's Skyrim. Good old Skyrim. You'll be the first to die. But I like your enthusiasm. Very true. Oh, I did kettlebell everything yesterday, and my body's like, oh, why? God, what do we do? Gay, lesbian, bisexual. All the gay hashtags are rainbow. Now watch. Kiss the homies goodnight. See, it's not gay. I don't know what it is. But shit like this, we did a stream where you guys just had me die and laugh. Like, I don't think I'd laughed that hard or that much in one night before. Where it was just that because to me it's so fucking funny. Like there's just like weird masculinity shit where people are like, and I think that's why it's so funny because I have a part of it in me too where I'm like, but it's like, what are you afraid of, dude? Chill, you know. Also, I love anything like us and the boys hanging out, or us and the homies doing whatever is a great meme format anyways. But someone customized the unused button in the car, and I've rarely been more jealous. Off. What is that? I don't think that's the joke. Eject. Missile. Oh no, I see. Okay, these are all. We got it. Missiles. Ludicrous speed. Awesome. Yeah, I imagine you feel real cool hitting them buttons that turn on the fucking AC or the windshield wipers. Like, I'm so fucking, yeah, hun. And then someone clicks the button and the wipers start going, and you're like. And you fucking pull like a lever. I'm more of a lever person. Like, you know, buttons, not that great. You got switches that you flip and like a little light turns on and like a little like Nikola Tesla ball like that fucking lights up and then fuck yeah, that's some old spy shit. Lizard people running, from Paw Patrol and Auntie Jemima for pancakes. Protesters wanting cops to be held accountable for their actions. Like, guys, can we just like one thing at a time? Everyone's just kind of piling on, and no one knows what's happening anymore, and everyone is like 2020. It's crazy. Everyone's like goals and motivations are just getting fucking scattered. Now we're just like, I mean, I guess I don't know. It was about a cop who was shitty, and I'm not good, and then it turned into like real horrible race shit, and then a lot of white people talking about how they're shitty, and then other people not accepting that others can make mistakes. I'd have to put this on stream as well, but like the whole man, this is gonna be like real delayed, and hopefully by the time this gets out to you, things are a little bit more tempered. If they're not, then this is a while ago, for what it's worth. But yeah, man, everyone's like accusing people of being shitty and doing these horrible things, and to me that's a society that I refuse to be a part of. Like that, like I'm usually like, yeah, okay, people can believe what they believe. That's one of the things that I 100% believe. Is that you can't change the world, you can only change yourself, and in doing that you may be able to actually change the world. But yeah, man, all these people like looking at, like, I feel like everyone's on a fucking high horse, and it drives me nuts to see everyone who's claiming to know like that. Oh, how dare you do this? Really? How dare you? Are you shitting me? Have you never made a mistake in your life? And is that the world that, like, that's what I was talking about? That's the world that I will not be a part of. Is a world where no one can grow and become better. And of course, everyone has a fucking line or a goalpost, which sure, mine happens to be like rape, murder, and pedophilia. But some people, it's like if you put on makeup and did not a racist caricature, but just says put on fucking makeup, and XYZ. I don't know. To me, it's just. If that's the threshold for evil for you, then congratulations, you're in a world of monsters. Because I don't know anyone who hasn't said something stupid when they were younger or done something that they regret. It's a nonsense world that you're creating for yourself. Enjoy the nightmare. I would rather try to see the good in the world and embrace that, rather than just saying, hey, if you've done anything a little bit shitty in your life, that's it. That's you. You're ridiculous. Anyways, people are fucking nuts. Anyway, if that makes you triggered and you want to unsubscribe, then please do, because that's something that I thoroughly believe. Anywho, black people, Black Lives Matter. It's a nice sentiment. White people, all lives matter. Refugees and illegal immigrants, so we can stay. White people. Okay, this is just pretty much as just a good meme, actually. Well done. Now, so they go, oh wait, we're good then. Ooh, about that. Oh, jeez. On Father's Day. Woo! That's fucking gold, baby. Kiss. She's real. I didn't know this. That lady who's in Kiss. She's thick as hell. Jesus Christ. And he's screaming. He's broken mind. What is it? Actual fathers, stepfathers, single mothers. I mean, honestly, that's pretty fucking valid, honestly. Yeah, what do you call it? Fucking single moms, man. That is a next level shit. And honestly, single fathers, I think maybe even more fucking amped. The reason why is because I don't think there's much love, or like I hear a lot of people being like, single moms, go team, fucking you're tanks. I don't hear a lot of people being like, single fathers. I feel like people are just like, those don't exist, but they certainly do, and they, I think, deserve a hell of a lot of credence as well as stepfathers. I mentioned that beforehand, but someone who's able to like take on another child and fully embrace them as their own is fantastic. But also, man, I don't know, I feel like stepchildren or like adoption, to me it always breaks my, like, I'm talking about like shatters my fucking heart when I see I seen a video a couple days ago where it was like a stepson talking to a stepmom, and he was saying that like the connection that you feel to your real mom and your step parent isn't exactly there, and I'm just like, what? How can that be real? I mean, maybe it's just like different people and stuff like that, but man, like I have more of a connection with my dog. Like where if I think about my dog that I had, that was my dog, I cry like every time without fail. Even though I'm 23 at this point, I still bawl. And it's like I only have love in my heart when I'm crying. But I can't imagine that for like a person that decided to make you yours, or to make them yours, you know, and to like provide for you, to be there for you. Like, I don't know. To me, that's the thing that breaks my heart, is when I see like step children called like to always be like, oh, they're my step dad or my step mom. I'm like, dude, I would just dissolve that and say they're my fucking family, my mom, the person that chose me, that cared about me. But then again, I don't know. Emotions are complicated. I don't know. I'm not in that situation. so I can't really comment, but yeah. Anyways, when you look for the value of X, but you find X videos, I don't know what that is. What is that kind of, is it X like a math thing? Horrible sight. Interface is horrible. Hadada is like your first car. You don't really want it. What is this? Look at that fucking beard, my dude. We can only hope that one day we get so old to have eyebrows like that. That can't. That's gotta be. Dude. My fucking genetics. We got fucking thick ass eyebrows. Like, and my dad, he's like, what is it? I don't know. He's like 50 or something. He still has thick ass eyebrows. So I think that's one thing that we're good at. But that's like your eyebrows eventually grow and they grow too long and they fall out. They don't just keep fucking growing. That's what makes it so like inebriating to look at this man. Master, why if a guy has hadada with a lot of women, he's a legend, but if a girl does, she's with two guys a year, she doesn't. I talked about this on stream. I don't think any dude in this day and age actually thinks that way. I've only heard like women do this to women who are like, oh, she did that, she's a slut. Nah. Most dudes are like, a woman that will fuck me? Holy shit. Like, oh my god, it's great. Like, what? I feel like I feel like most dudes are like loyalty. If you're number one, that's a great fucking feeling. That's the only thing, man. And with that being said, though, I don't know if I want to get into this. One of the things that's like a weird thing. I don't think it's, if that is what it is. If like, hey, I just wanted to have a sexual experience with these people. Good, go team, boom, done. That to me seems like 100% understandable. But then there's like the other people who are like, I need validation from men, and vice versa. I'm sure there's a thing with men doing the same thing where like they have mommy issues, but that's to where it gets scary, because that's where like a dude a dude can be like kind of use that over people to get what they want, and that's where like loyalty dissolves a touch. I don't know, it's weird. Or maybe you just go to that person for that kind of thing. I don't know nothing about nothing. Why are boys a legend and women are a slut if they have that? No. You see, my child, if a key opens a lot of locks, then it's a master key. But if a lock is opened by a lot of keys, then it's a shitty lock. That seems, it's a funny, weird, like, stupid Buddhist, like, beard weirdness, but it's a shitty comment, but funny overall thing. That to me is the, like, again, this is just, I'm preaching a lot this round. Forgive me if I know, again, I always end my things with, like, I know nothing. I know what I mean by that is I know what I know. I believe what I believe. Again, we could differ completely. I acknowledge the difference that we may potentially have in our thought process and beliefs. But for me, the one thing, like this, just speaking completely honestly, to me, the one thing that like truly determines this is how much control you have over your desires, I guess. And I've met both, dudes who are just like, they're just partying all the time, they drink a ton, it's like, they may have sexual encounters, but it's just fucking a mess, like they get shit-faced and then they barely remember what happened and they're like, I did it, I got one more. And it's like, okay, it doesn't seem like the most beneficial thing. And then I've also met the other people who are ladies who just, again, they seek validation, and that's what they're getting it through. It's not necessarily like, I know what I want, and this is what I need to do, and boom, 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 boom. So to me, that's kind of what, to me, makes it kind of gross, is like the level of control you have over your desires and stuff like that, and exposition and stuff like that. But yeah, that's me personally speaking. Who knows? When you self-diagnose yourself with depression and self-medicate with weed and alcohol, yes. I mean, if you live longer in this world, then I'm game. But maybe a therapist would also help. It's just a cherry on top, They in Britain protest and like, Block Lives Matter. That's so fucking silly. Anyways, I'm sure things will be back to normal by July. Honestly, well, it depends. With how 2020 has been going, it's been a lot of negative. Like, hey, can we save aliens for like maybe a positive year where they're like, hey, you get telekinesis, I know, like a cat girl or whatever, rather than like, oh, we want to destroy all of you and harvest your blood. And it's like, could we get back to you like maybe 50 years in the future or anything time-wise ahead of time? Self-driving cars be more likely to hit you if you're dark. Oh, is that because of the weird radar weirdness, like what way cameras can't focus in with black people in the dark, which is fucked. But almost every single hand you've ever shaken has had a hadada in it. Yeah? I don't like it. I don't like it. Moving on. 9-year-old me finding a stick in the forest. This is a good sword. You're better than this, me. But it's so true. Except some dudes are like, I have a sword. I was like, I have a staff, motherfucker. I don't know why. I always appreciated the monks who were like twirling it and shit. And then you twirl it, and then you get a branch caught in your hair, and then you fucking rip yourself down on the ground. You smack yourself into a tree, and then you pass out for a while. And your brother comes to get you, and is like, "Are you good?" And what happened? I fell. Nah. Story time, hell yeah. Oh, it's the series that I've totally watched and seen. For self-defense reasons, I'm going to pretend to be a burglar, and you guys have to act wisely. Okay, sure. If you want to live, give me all your money. Bold of you to assume I have money. Bold of you to assume I want to live. I mean, I know it's not much, but I hope it helps. I hope it helps. I love Aang. Aang is so fucking... Aang is the best. How do you know? I watched a couple parts. I tried watching it, and it was when I was younger, and it was one of those things, same as Dragon Ball Z, but except this is way worse, where my brothers would watch it, and they would never tell me that it's on, so I would miss it, and then I wouldn't know what's happening, so I'd be like, you know what, I'll watch it at some other point, and I never did. Because I wanted to see them in chronological order, and they're all on Netflix, but it's fucking 2 days worth of content to chew through. I barely had to chew through anime that I want to watch, even though I do want to watch it at some point. Get off me! Get off me! One more, and then we're done, my dudes. Took my cat to the ultrasound to check how the pregnancy was going. Turns out she's just fat. Okay, well, we ended on a low note, but anyways. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm sorry I'm not looking at you. I'm just kind of in a weird way right now. I'm really boiling alive, and my body doesn't know how to handle it, and I'm just like... Anyways, 2 videos over there to my right, and a subscribe button just right here, probably right around there. Thank you so much for your time. Again, if you guys do anything for these videos, I see it, I appreciate it. I do read the comments, by the way. Again, if there was an easy way to like a comment from your home screen on your notifications, I would do it. But the extra step of hitting it, typing in my passcode, or using my thumbprint scanner 10 times and it not working, and then fucking hitting a like button on your goddamn comment or a heart button, is too much. So I just read it, and I acknowledge you, and you guys just have to take me at face value. I promise. I used to do this thing where I used to talk about the comments I read, which I probably should get back and do, just so you guys know I'm not full of shit. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for your time. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.